Hello everyone, Dependent Quarter here, and today for you I have very interesting lock. This is the Robur Safe Deposit Box lock, which is like a tiny ASA. I think it was twin, not sure. But yeah, it has 5 main stack pins and 4 finger pins or side pins with sidebar. And the ASA which I'm talking about has 6 main stack pins and 5 side bar elements. And yeah, basically this walk is very interesting. You can see even the beating is very nice. We have almost 0 lifts, and here we have max lift and 2 almost max lifts. And basically it has either jeans or barrels with matched counter milling on the core. But the interesting thing is that the lock comes with only 4 of the chambers mute, 1, 2, 4 and 6 and 5. Number 3 is not mute, but there is usually either gin or barrel, in this case is gin, which sits there. So in this case we have 2 active gins and 1 which really acts like a spool because it doesn't have the matched counter milling. Basically the keyway seems to be very nice, but actually it's not that big. You can only pick from here because the side pins occupy this spot. And for the side pins and the main pins, they're very interesting. The side pins have basically one true gate, which is this one in the middle, and these 4 false gates, and each slider and finger pin has the true gate in the middle. Basically they're all the same, doesn't matter which one I grab, they're all the same. But the different thing is the sidebar. The sidebar has the part which interacts with the side pins. Where the true gate goes, you can see here's all the different spots, the different beating. And this makes it possible to have the same finger pins or side pins, and the sidebar only is different on the different locks. We have 4 springs for the side elements and 2 springs for the sidebar. We have 2 standard pins on position 1 and 5, which are basically tiny pins, and you can see the key pins are all stock. Here we have the gin bottle spool, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Here is the housing, the sidebar groove, the main stack. These are the manufacturing holes, and yeah, we have some anti-drill protection as well on the core as well. Here, and here. And yeah, for picking, I use this file down Sparrow's heavy bar, and it just gives me perfect control over the core. For picking, I use combination of deep hooks in SSDF in 15,000s. They're just one shallow one and one deeper one, and the monkey paw, which is in 25,000s. These are in 0.15,000s. And basically I use these ones to set the jeans to the jean part, and this one I lightly tap them, the standard, so the core gives me some movement, so the side pins bind. Then I use the half diamonds, and basically I preset the slider 3 and 4, then I set slider 1, slider 2 is a 0 lift, slider 1 is a max lift, and after I set the 1, I push on the tension and I get into the deep fall set. After that I pick first the third gin bottle spool on position 3 because it doesn't have a milling on the core and it acts like a spool. I don't need to float pick it. But after that, the rest of them I need to release some tension. Good that the sidebar has springs and it basically gives me counter rotation without me having to use 2 wrenches like in the ASA 700, which doesn't have a sidebar element, and you need to basically use two wrenches or one which fits very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I am going to try to pick this lock and see you in a moment. Okay, Robur is in the vise. Let's try to pick it. Now first, using heavy tension, I will tap the main stack pins and until I get some core movement. The wallets I only lightly tap. The gins lift until the gin part engages. Okay, I have the core movement. Now using half diamond I will try to pick the sidebar. Okay, the sidebar maybe is picked. Okay, yes, the sidebar is picked. Now I picked the gin on position 3, which doesn't have milling. Okay, the gin on position 4 is picked as well. Okay, let me check with the other hook. Okay, it's open. Whew. Now let's get it. Walk it back up. Unscrew these two screws which hold the core together. Very cool lock. I really like it. Okay. Now I will try to use this shim, or maybe not. I will get a new one. Just want to make sure it's good. Now I need to catch the sidebar, which is here. Okay, nice. key pins are out. Now the sidebar. Here is the sidebar. We have the two sidebar springs. And now the finger pins. I've never fully got at this lock actually. So they're coming out like this. Very nice false gates on these ones, they grab very hard. And the tiny springs. Here is the core. You can see there is milling on chamber 1, 2, 4 and 5. We have anti-drill here and here, also here. These are the grooves for the finger pins and the groove for the sidebar with 2 slots for the springs. Okay. Now first one is standard tiny pin. The second one is a gin. The third one is a gin as well. The fourth one, another gin. And the fifth one is standard again. Okay, this is the core. You can see the groove for the sidebar, anti-drill elements here, 5 chambers, and yeah, very nice lock. Here is the beating again, and this is the Robur Safe Deposit Lock, picked and gutted. Here is close-up of the pins. Have a nice day and bye bye.